Myth 2.0, the podcast. How's everybody doing today, guys? It is Friday. A lot of us have made it through another week of working, and some people still got to work this weekend. But, no matter where you at in life, you're still here. God that woke you up for a higher purpose. That means your purpose is not done yet. So we're here to make a statement. And in today's topic, we're going to be talking about modern women, you know, and how dysfunctional and delusional a lot of these ladies is. So what's up, Jim? How you doing, Jim? So a lot of these ladies today in the dating market will tell you that they want a guy to be financially stable. Yeah, they have standards. They have so-called standards. They want you to be financially stable. And the funny part about it is a lot of these ladies who want a financially stable man is broke. You know, BROKE. She's broke. You know, I remember once upon a time somebody told some old wise gentleman told me when I think I was homeless back in the day. I was homeless, yeah. And this wise old man told me that a modern woman can go to a cheap clothing store like Rainbows, Ross, and buy an outfit and pull a guy who's rich, meaning that she can go off and buy a $20, $30 outfit, which consists of out of a skirt, dress, pair of leggings, and she could come out and pull a man who works at IT. Yeah, a wise guy told me that. But the whole time, the dynamics of that relationship, it's not going to work, guys. It's not going to work because for one, on one hand, you have a man who is financially successful. On the other hand, this man who's financially successful, he's probably been spending money for a while. And on the other hand, you have a woman. What's up, Stefan G? Say how you doing? What you talking about? So today we're talking about modern women, guys. LeBron Curry, what's up? How you doing? How you doing? How y'all doing? Um, so basically we're talking about how most modern women wants a man to be financially successful, but they're broke. And the odds of a relationship working with somebody who you know is not used to money, because us man us men guys, we're not going to read the comments just yet, but we will get to the comments eventually in the video. I'm reading a couple of comments, but we're not going to get to all the comments right now. But if you guys got something you really want to say, you guys can super chat. And if you super chat, your name's going to end up on this ball I got back here. The super chat ball. Your name's going to end up on the super chat ball. Somewhere on the super chat ball today. And the more you super chat, the better spot and the bigger your name is going to be on the ball. So, and we all know a woman, a modern woman or a woman who is not used to money. We know a lot of people who's not used to having money. What happens when you date someone? What happens when you date someone and they're not used to money? You know, they think money grows on trees. Damn right, guys. You done built your empire up. You got your savings and stuff like that. So if a modern woman thinks you have a lot of money, then if she's not used to money, she's gonna be like, oh, this dude right here, you know, he's driving a new Lexus, you know, new car, he got a house, he got a bank account going on. So I need a Chanel bag, a $5,000 bag. And she expects you to buy that bag for her. You know. But what a lot of modern women don't understand is broke people cannot just automatically go to rich. Period. Broke people cannot automatically just go to rich, guys. Because you have to think about it. You have to think about it. You have to be conditioned. You have to be conditioned to become successful. Usually people who are not used to money, they tend to splurge a lot. You know, they get in, they be like, their eyes get real big, you know what I'm saying? They be like, you know, looking like Coon Daddy over there. Looking like Coon Daddy with the big eyes and the big smile, you know. Because you're not used to wealth yet. So what a lot of people do is this is why right now, like usually people who get a job and they make 1,000 a week, 9 times out of 10 they're going to end up broke because they're not used to having $1,000, not even in their bank account, just sitting there and working. But like I said, guys, make sure you guys thumbs up the video. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel. But I think it's really funny that a modern woman will talk a dude up and down, talk crazy about him, you know, especially in the black community with modern American black women. You ain't got nothing. What you gonna do for me? You know, what you gonna do for me? Can you pay my phone bill? Can you buy this? Can you buy that for me? You gonna take me out and stuff like that. The thing about it is, the whole time this chick's on food stamps. The whole time this chick that talked herself out of a good, hard working man. Because why would a man want a money thirsty woman, guys? You know, why would a man want a money thirsty woman? It's not going to work. You know, guys, let's get the likes up. We need 7 more likes before we get to 10 likes, guys. Let's thumbs up the video. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Thumbs up the video. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. You know, there's going to be a lot of people who slide through this live, guys. This is my peak hours. You know, so I know for a fact that everybody who really rocks with me, and probably people who don't, a lot of people who don't rock with me, they just want to come and troll. They're going to be sliding through this video and commenting, guys. Make sure you guys get the likes up, guys, for the algorithm. This is around that time. It's around that time, noon time, when everybody, most of my audience is up and alive. You know. Yeah. So, but what I thought to myself is, I said, this don't make no sense. It don't make no sense, and it don't make no sense. That how you gonna tell me, like, I will hear this a lot of times in the black community, guys. I will hear this a lot. I don't know about other communities just yet. But I would hear this a lot in the black community. Modern women talking about they do not want a man who works a job. And the whole time she's a bartender. The whole time she's a receptionist at Walmart. But if you came to be like, it's like it doesn't make sense. It if it makes sense, if you guys think that makes sense, it doesn't. It really doesn't. So obviously my conclusion is that most modern American women wants a guy, who's above. They don't want a guy who's equal to them to work their way up with them. No, they want a guy who is above, not slightly above them, but highly above them. And this is what I noticed. It doesn't, and Chris Tusser, it doesn't, he said it makes sense. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Come on. Why would a broke chick who ain't never had money, she don't even know what a man who makes, she don't even know what career it takes for a man to make $200,000 a year. How does it make sense? So if you work at Walmart, you're expecting Drake to come through, with a diamond chain, some rings on his fingers, stacks of money, and he's just supposed to swoop you off your feet, take you to a mansion. Usually guys who are wealthy got at least got a pool and a jacuzzi. So you just gonna hop in your bikini and hop in that jacuzzi and just chill, drinking Hennessy or wine, which I'm a brandy guy. I like brandy. But you're gonna sit there and your G-string. When this man that built this empire, think about that, ladies, that it does not make sense. If a man is worth $1 million, guys, say for instance, like a lot of you ladies used to like Drake, or a lot of you ladies like Drizzy Drake. And Drizzy Drake is worth what, 80 million, 20 million, or something like that, or more. And this dude is highly sought after. So when you come over to his crib and hit the jacuzzi, he's either gonna want one thing from you, and then he's gonna dismiss you. And then what I notice is when modern women do get in this position, they be like, "Oh, I could get rich niggas." You didn't get a rich nigga. He used you. He used you. He used you for your time. He used you for your time, your looks. And then he discarded it because there's millions of women, meaning that you have to compete. You have to compete with millions of women, millions of broke women at that. Because a lot of you ladies ain't got it. Like I know there's women out here who got it. They got the $3 million house. They got the family, the car. There's women who actually do have the money, but most of the population, you ladies ain't got it like that. You guys, the only thing you guys got is you probably got a banging body. That's it. But guys, once we get the likes up to 10, we need 4 more likes. We're going to start reading the comments, guys. We need 4 more likes, guys. Get them likes up. We need 4 more likes. Ba-da, 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 ba-da. We're back. Guys, get the likes up, guys. We have to get the likes up. We have to get the likes up. I'm not reading any comments until we get the likes up, guys. We need 2 more likes. And the thing about it is, how you gonna have a job? How you as a modern woman, you might look good, you might be sexy, but you have a job. And if another dude who works with you or has a job, and you be like, and then he be like, "How you doing, girl?" You know, and stuff like that. "How you doing, girl?" and stuff like that. You know, and motherfucker, the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna be like, "Where you work at?" Really? So that's how you doing it. You got a job, and this dude got a job, and he makes $1 more than you. How about that? He makes $1 more than you. Guys, go ahead, and we need 2 more likes, and we're gonna start reading the comments. There's a lot of good comments that's coming through, but right now, until we get to 10 likes, only super chats. We're only reading super chats. You know, when super chats come through, they get first priority. They get priority over every comment in the chat. We need 2 more likes. We got somebody liking and retracting. We got a hater liking and retracting. So if you guys want me to start reading comments now, you know, I will. But obviously, you guys want me to keep talking because you won't like the video. You know. But what sense does that make, guys? What sense does that make? She's broke. But she wants a man who's financially stable. You know, she didn't say she wants a guy on her level. You know, she didn't say that, you know, she wants to grow with a dude. No, she wants a guy. Most modern women wants a guy who already peaks something inside of them. They're like, "Oh, I look good with him." You know, that's how they think, guys. They don't think, "Oh, there we go. We got 10 likes, guys. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Glenn Williams. Thank you for the 10. Now we're gonna read the chat. Have you peaked yet? What do you mean by peaked, bro? I don't know what you're talking about. All right, we got 9 likes, and I'm not reading comments till we get 10. So we got to get the likes over 10 because we got somebody retracting their likes. We got 9 likes right now, guys. 9 likes. Let's get it over 10. So we got Jason in the building. He said, "What up, man? How you doing, brother? We are here for another day. A good Friday." And stupid questions, I'm not reading. Chris just said, "What's your favorite kind of chicken?" You see, I shouldn't have even read that. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Jason. I appreciate you. Ash bro said, "That's right. Right, you from Memphis. I'm in Orange Mound. Let's link." I'm not in Memphis, bro. I'm from Memphis, but I'm not in Memphis. How about that? Jay, if you really need a question answered, there's a super chat button. But some tells me you're asking stupid questions. Or at least I finally found a live video where it's chill. I hope it is chill, Cole. Squishner Nitzer. I hope it is chill because the comments, you know, these comments be going crazy. But you will see me and the moderator probably kick people out. Like if it get too crazy, you know, I let a lot of stuff slide. A lot of times just to mess with people. But I see stuff. I see what you guys are commenting. At least I Kool-Aid great or great. Ariana Belton says, "So if the she you're referring to, so is the she you're referring to?" I don't understand that, Ariana. You gotta clarify that. We all had English class in here. You know, if you can't, stop typing fast and type exactly what you're trying to say. Because I don't understand what you're talking about. Jason said you in Denver. I saw you with a Nuggets thing on it yesterday, the other day. No, I don't stay in Denver, but I do got the Nuggets keychain on. It don't stay in Denver, bro. You balling? The only thing I'm balling is this super chat ball that I got back here. That if you guys super chat, you're gonna get your name on that ball. Do you think their golf brand Ping is racist to Asians? No, I don't think the Ping is racist to Asians. I don't think that's a racist. I don't think that's racist. No, it's not balls. It's a ball. Jay, you're a weirdo, man. Jay's a weirdo. You see, yesterday we had one guy. We had a bunch of people send gifts yesterday, but we had one super chat on the live last night. So shout out to Josh Root. You know, the higher the super chat, you get to go by the Spalding logo. But everybody else who's super lower or something, you just get a spot on the ball. You know, a lot of guys. I got people on here, you know, who have super chatted. Can you answer the simple question? Can you send a simple super chat, Chris? Show the world you're not broke. How about that? If you really want me to answer a question and I'm looking over you, why don't you hit the super chat? Because I have to read those. Hairline shaped like the floor mat around someone's toilet. The thing about it, guys, is I'm old. Like, I'm an older man. I'm an older man, middle-aged man. What is a hairline supposed to look like? You know, once you get old, like some people have it where they get a bald spot. Some guys get a bald spot in the middle of their head. Some guys lose their hair. Some guys keep a full head of hair. Everybody's different, man. So for everybody who wants to add insult to injury, you know, that just goes to show that you're boo boo the fool and you're the main sucker that a lot of modern women be using. You know, you're gonna cash out that lady $1,000 and you just met her. What's wrong? Pity you. Yeah, Victor, I used to have locks. A lot of you guys, if you've been here long enough, if you've been on the channel long enough and you've been subscribed, you would know that when I first started this channel and before I had the channel, my dreadlocks were long. And people would talk crazy. They'd be like, cut them dreads. It's always some haters. You know, my dreads I would grow my dreads for like 5 years. And they came all the way down my back to like my elbows. Like they'll be all over my face. Number dreads. You know, but that's probably what I'm going to grow back. Jeremy Shark said hello from Florida. Well, shout out to Florida, man. What's up? Chris Tolson. I bet those dreads. It was, Jason. It was far. I love my dreads. You know, if you're sick of wasting your money, and guys, believe it or not, a lot of times, modern women, most of the time, you know, if they're not important to you, they're not your mother, they're not your sister, your wife, a woman who's beneficial to you, then she's a waste of money most of the time. And guys are continuously, I see men in fake relationships. You know, guys thinking that they girl is they woman, and then she's not. Though, especially when I was in Atlanta. So this is the chick in Atlanta, guys. A lot of chickens in Atlanta, they'll be walking with a dude, and her and the guy is walking side by side, and they're holding hands or whatever, you know. And the whole time, she's giving the guy who's walking past her like eye signals, you know, like, you know, and you walking with her, you don't even know it. And then she'll turn back. She'll look. Yeah, yeah. So if you're not trying to be aware, guys, that your finances is under attack by everybody. Ariana Balton said, "Who's giving eye signals?" Um, the bad woman, the lustful modern woman, while she's walking with the guy she's in a who he thinks that they're in a committed relationship. A lot of dudes be with women like this. A lot of you guys be with women the whole time y'all be with the chick. The chick be, you know, she knows she got them leggings on. Like she'll pull them up a certain type of way while she walking with you, and she makes eye contact. She looks and stuff like that. I'm like, oh man. I'm like, bro, bro. Yeah, Ariana. I'm glad that there's a women on this channel as well, so we can actually, see that there's good, beautiful women out here too, guys. Just believe that. But at the same time, most of them have to be vetted properly. If you're gonna be out here and not vet a woman, a modern woman, then 9 times out of 10, if you're not gonna get to know her, a lot of times you got to know, you can't just be like, oh, I met this chick and now I'm about to put her in all my business. No, you can't give her everything at once. Don't give her everything at once. Don't tell her. You tell her bits and pieces. Keep her guessing. Keep that on her toes. You hear me? That's how you do it. Keep that on her toes. You hear me? Because that's what she gonna do to you. If you're not gonna play the game, she's gonna play the game on you. So, a lot of guys don't get with chicks and don't, they just be like, oh, it's all me and you. We in a relationship now. No, you're not. You don't know her. Who's her mother? What type of upbringing did she come from? A lot of times, if you know simple and sort of things about modern women, it would tell you a lot about the person you're about to be in a relationship with. Like, so everybody, all you guys who out here just, I can understand, if you paying and you just trying to have sex or something like that. But when you trying to get to know a chick, you trying to get to know a chick and stuff like that, no. You're not gonna, you're gonna want to get to know her, bro. You don't know who she is. I come from a city where they got cute women, cute, like in Memphis. They got cute, it's a lot of black women, white women, and a lot of these chicks are affiliated. They're affiliated with gangs. And if you don't know how to vet these women properly, they're not just going to tell you. They're going to set you up. Guys, for all you foolish guys out there thinking life is a game. Ariana Balton said you got to watch out for them eye signals. You better, I'm always reading and watching people off in the background, trying to stay quiet, because while I'm sitting back quiet, everybody's going to identify themselves. I can listen to people and tell, I'm like, I'm from the hood, guys. I'm from, I'm not of the hood, but I'm from a place where if you don't watch your surroundings and stuff like that, stuff can happen fast. So I'm always, it's just something I just caught on to. I'm always sitting in the background listening. I ain't saying nothing. I ain't got nothing to say. I don't know nothing. I ain't saying nothing, but I'm watching and I'm soaking up everything. I can listen to the way you talk. I can tell what type of person you is. I've been around so many people, guys. Cocktail said, "What did you eat today, Brody?" That's a that's a weird question. But if you want to know, I just snacked on some cornflakes with a lot of milk and sugar. Yeah, a lot of milk and sugar. Sound like diabetes, huh? Yeah, some cornflakes with a lot of milk and sugar. That's what I just snacked on. You know, some cornflakes. That's what I just snacked on. Because I still like cornflakes. I still like Cheerios. You know, you just got to add sugar to it. There's nothing wrong with eating a bowl of cereal, guys. You know, with that fresh cow's breast milk. You know, the fresh cow's breast milk. How about that? How about some fresh cow's breast milk? Vanilla Gorilla said diabetes. Are you in a relationship with Jesus? I want to say I'm in SNBCR. I want to say I'm in a relationship with Jesus because I don't call the higher power of Jesus. I don't call him that. I just say he's a higher power. And I don't really speak on him like that because Jesus, I know one thing that the higher power, the universe is real. The universe is real. There you go, telling me to stop smoking. Guys, if you're gonna come on my live, you guys have to been used to me smoking cigarettes, bro. Like one day I will quit smoking cigarettes. I promise you. One day I will quit smoking cigarettes. I promise you. But I don't care nothing about a sin, bro. He talking about a sin. He talking about make believe stuff, bro. While he worrying about sins, his wife is emptying his bank account while he talking about sins. And Jesus. Jesus told you to give your wife that money, huh? You trick. Oh, dude's trying to get at Ariana though. Ariana, what's up, babe? That was James BB just said. SNBCR. Well, it is. It said in the Bible. I don't care what the Bible say. I don't care. And a lot of people might say I might sound heartless, cruel, evil, sinful. I don't give a damn what a Bible that came from a man says. I don't need a Bible to tell me anything about my higher power. Because if he wants you to know about him and you're alive on the earth that he created or the higher power created, what it is, he's gonna let you know, and you don't have to read it. He's gonna let you know. He's gonna talk to you through animals. I done had times where animals would come up and I'll watch them. And they be communicating. The trees, bruh. When the wind's blowing, look and you will feel. That's how I know a lot of you guys, if there is a hell, you guys talking about Jesus, this Jesus person, you probably gonna go to hell, bro. I don't care nothing about your Jesus, bro. Period. You can keep him. If you want me to get a better hairline, super chat the channel. How about that? Say cheese real quick. Let him be. Cause edits. God bless. Facts. Like, guys, you see, that's what a lot of people do to brainwash younger people into, oh, come to this religion. Oh, don't you believe in this or that? Man, look, bro, I don't play with this mind, bro. I'm not playing with the higher power. The universe is real. James talking about my hairline, like there's nothing wrong with my hairline, guys. But trust me, I could get. I'm first of all, I'm married. First of all, I'm married. I have a wife, and I have children. You should see my son. You should see my son. My son got my old man features. His hairline's kind of like mine already. You know what I'm saying? Like, but at the same time, like, hey, yeah, I do, Jason. I do have a wife. I've been married for a while. While a lot of these guys talking, a lot of you guys ain't even got you ain't even got a woman to give you $10. The only thing women trying to do for most of a lot of the dudes on a lot of these dudes talking crazy in the chat is extract your resources. You know, that's all she's trying to do. Sluggy Dog said pass the weed. Shit, if you was here, I'll pass it. Your mother's favorite said, yes, I do. My mom gives me $10 when I ask for it. You see what I'm saying? You should not be asking your mother for anything, guys. Let me say that again. If you are a grown person, you should not be asking your parents for anything. I can't remember the last time I done called my mom and said, "Hey, mom, I need $100." You know, you should want to give them gifts and money. So, you know, DA says stop the jokes. This is what they do. I done got content with it. This is exactly what they do, DA. They they ain't got no money. You know, they ain't got no money. Can't super chat. Ain't got no bank account. You know, because like I said, if you super chat, it overrides everything. I'm gonna see that first. I'm gonna see super chats and gifts first. Everybody's gonna see it. And while a lot of you guys are in the comments making jokes, we really need to be talking about the real things that's in hand. Modern women wanting a financially stable man. She want a financially stable man, and she not financially stable. Guys, we got chicks out here who is on Section 8, or whatever you call it, HUD, who wants a man who's financially stable, and she will talk so bad about a man who's not, but she's not. How about that? Just because we don't super chat doesn't mean we don't have money. Nobody wants to send money, and you don't have to. But this is my channel, and that's a way for people to support this channel. You know, it's a part of this YouTube channel. Super chat, gifts, super stickers. So I'm gonna promote my brand, bro. You know, and if you didn't super chat me, I keep money as well. If you don't super chat, like I said, I keep money as well. But if you want to support the channel, you can. If you want to get your comment read, like a lot of you guys are not going to get your comments read. A lot of people got a lot of good comments, and it's not going to get tend to because there's so many trolls in the comments. So that's why people super chat, because if nobody's super chatting, obviously I'm gonna have the super chat. and I'm gonna see it, and I'm gonna be like, oh, we got a super chat, and there we go. What they say? Somebody might want to promote their brand or whatever. You know, we know you live in a shack. Obviously, I don't live in a shack. I'm an old man. I'm an old man. You don't see my sofa. You don't see my sofa chair like the old man used to sit in back in the day. This is my chair in my kingdom. This is my chair, guys. What do you mean? I'm living in a shack. You know, sir, let me send you a job application. Everybody who has been on this channel know that I work every day. I went to work today. You know, I went to work today. You know, I'm off now. Yeah, I got up early. If that's a thing, you know. Yeah, I didn't work long today, but I went to work. Yeah. Yeah, you guys just, he said, my bad, you guys just judging. If you, I'm not going to tell you, why would I tell you where I work? You know, so you guys can call up to the job and be like, oh, this dude on here smoking weed and this and that. I know how the chat try to destroy people. You know, haters try to destroy people. And Coded Edits, I have over 1,000 videos. If you scroll down on my YouTube channel and my videos, you'll see every day me with a job. On every video, you'll see me at work with a job. Over 1,000 videos. You know how long it took me to shoot 1,000 videos? Yeah, Ariana over here, wet. That's all that is. Yeah, yeah. She ain't getting no attention. She ain't getting no attention, so she on the channel, you know, moist. That's all that is. Don't be talking about my bae like that. You see, this is his prime. You just met this chick, and this is the prime example of what I'm talking about. Like, how you gonna get with a chick and you don't know her? Like, you guys are lame, bro. You're lame. Yo Thug's favorite said, if anything, you drawed her out, bro. Well, hey, I'm not gonna wet everybody's whistle. How about that? How about that? I'm not gonna wet everybody's whistle. You know, I'm not nasty like that. I'm not for everybody. How about that? You're not. I dried her up good. How about that? So, guys, it's the funny since guys in the comments, you know, you guys want to get disrespectful. We're not reading the comments again until we get to 25 likes, guys. We're not reading the comments again until we get to 25 likes. So if we don't have 25 likes, guys, if you're not going to thumbs up the video, then we're not going to read any more comments unless you super chat. A lot of you guys is broke. You don't have a 50. You don't have no type of digital money. You don't have no type of bank account. And you can't even super chat. You can't even load a card to YouTube to send money. But for all the people who don't know how to send a super chat and you want to support this channel, the only thing you do is go in the comments and go to that $sign symbol, and then you put in how much you want to send to the channel. Like, there we go. Naughty, she's always in here. Naughty Patrick is always in here sending gifts, showing love. Hey, how you doing, friend? Yeah, I'm in here. I'm in the building dealing with these knuckleheads in the comments. I'm not. You guys can chat all you want to in the chat. You're not bigger than me on this YouTube channel. You'll never be bigger than me on my YouTube channel. Just know that. And you can't even. I'm not reading no comments until we get the likes up to at least 25. So if you guys want me to hop back in the comments, because everybody's getting disrespectful in the comments. Nobody's not asking giving no questions with any substance in it. You know, if you guys want me to get back to the chat, we got to get the likes to over 25. So we need 7 more people to hit that like button. Uh, Devils Chris said, "You believe in Bigfoot." I believe in a lot of things, brother. How about that? I believe in a lot of things. I believe in a lot of things. I believe there's things on this earth that lives with us. I believe that there's things on this earth that's intelligent that lives here with us in secluded areas. You know, Fox said, "I believe in yourself." I think everybody should believe in themselves, and that's a good thing. You believe in yourself. Shout out to you. Naja Nadi said, I agree. Guys, come on now. You guys are trying to trick me. I'm not reading the comments. We need 6 more likes, guys. Once we get these 6 likes, we'll hop back in the comment. Until then, you guys got to hear my voice unless you super chat or send a gift with a question. So, guys, it's funny. It's absolutely funny that when you cut off a lot of guys' energy, water, from being able to get access. Like right now, I just cut off all access to everybody in the chat. You know, only people who super chat, only people who send a gift, the only people who give some my attention. This just shows how a lot of these dudes who talking about my hairline, my teeth, is beneath me. A lot of you guys are beneath me. I am a lot more famous than you. Just know that. Just know that I am a lot, like if anybody was more famous, then I would be a lot more famous than you. A lot of you guys. I got more money. My car's better than yours. You know what I'm saying? My lifestyle's better. You know, that's why a lot of you guys be hating. A lot of you guys can't send super chats. Those are the questions I want to get to. Naughty Naji with another gift. Appreciate you. You see, guys, a lot of you guys got great comments, you know, and I need to get to them. Like people who's actually, you know, life's been beating them up. They're trying to figure out how to, you know, get to the next level or whatever. And this is what this is. The comments is not for the. There's plenty of trolls in the comments. First and foremost, we can't get enough trolls, and the trolls. I hate to say it, but the trolls is always going to be here. Let me say that again. The trolls is always going to be here, but we're going to have to, you know, it's just like the noise. You know, when you're on your path. And say, for instance, one day you say, "Oh, today the only thing I want to do is think positive. I'm gonna think positive today. I don't want to do nothing negative." And then the same time you say that, here comes Satan. You know, with somebody who's talking about, "Man, I got this, man, this dope and this stuff, man. I'm gonna have to rob me somebody and stuff like that." Somebody who's negative, who don't know, you know. It's a test. It's a test. A lot of you guys are commenting, and your comments not getting read. You know, a lot of you guys are commenting, and your comments are not getting read because the likes are not up, man. Like, if you guys want to be a part of this channel or this video, and you want me to read your questions out loud, you know, and answer a lot of them, and joke with some of them, because a lot of you guys are clowns. Then, therefore, if we don't get to 25 likes, which we need 7 more likes. We need 7 more likes, and then we'll be at 25. I'm going to make it more simple, guys. I'm going to make it even more simple for you. We need 1 more like. We're at 19 likes. We need 1 more like, and we'll start scanning the comments again until people get too crazy. We need only 1 more like, and we're up to 20. Ariana Beltran said it's all over the place. What's all over the place? Lex, thanks for liking. I appreciate you, Lex. Went from 7 down to 1 quick. I don't know what you're talking about. 7 to 1. The chat. Oh yeah, the chat's always gonna be like this. It's probably gonna we're gonna have our ups and downs, but most of the times the chat is gonna be the chat, because I'm that type of person where people they're retracting likes. As soon as we get below 20, as soon as we get below 20 likes while people is retracting likes, there it is. I'm done reading the comments. You guys are playing games. We're back at 19 likes, guys. I can't read the comments now. Like, guys, you guys don't understand that I have a whole system where the likes, the people who's on this video, there's 22 people in here right now. 16. It goes up and down all day. I can see exactly how many likes is up there. So when you subtract your life like an idiot, you know, then I'm not going to read the comments. We're back over. Jason is a troll. Ban his ass. Why would we ban Jason? Because Jason super chatted this channel. I think you're the same Jason who super chatted. Jason, I remember people who super chatted in his channel, man. You see, Jason sent $5. Jason super chatted $5 on one of my lives. So, if anything, Jason's not going nowhere, man. He supported the channel. Sorry. But guys, if y'all can, I'm going to start putting people in jail. I'm going to start putting people in jail. If y'all want me to start putting people in jail and getting rid of people who's in the comments, ain't talking about nothing, then I'll put them in jail. All right, Coos Edits. Stop saying that. Let's stop talking like that in the comments, man. I'm gonna put you in jail. He said you smoking cigs. We already talked about the cigs already. That's a work in progress. What about you talking about nothing? Crash lightning. And we got a $10 super chat from Jason. Jason name will continuously. You know, at first I was gonna do. We're gonna do something new, guys. We're gonna do something new with the ball, because people like Jason deserves to get the recognition that, you know, for supporting the channel. So, Jason, anytime you super chat or send a sticker, your name's going on the ball again. and again and again. And whoever, once this ball gets filled up with super chats, I'm gonna bless somebody. As soon as this ball gets filled up with super chats, I'm gonna bless somebody. The person who done sent the most super chats on the ball is gonna get a lump sum of money back. Watch me do it. I remember people, bro. I know who the clowns is. Thank you, Jason. Yeah, I know who the clowns is. I know the people who actually support the channel. You know, a lot of the clowns are not gonna end up out of here eventually. I hate to say that. A lot of you clowns, you know, I let y'all go so far until you think you could just do anything, then you're done. You know, but people like Jason, like if I was to just so happen to blow up, and I remember you, if I just so happen to blow up on YouTube or in life, you guys don't understand. You guys don't understand leverage. You guys don't understand networking, or none of that. It's crazy. I remember out of everybody, there's only a select few of people who I remember, and that's crazy. And everybody that I remember are people who support the channel. So I appreciate you, Jason. Thank you, brother. $10 super chat. I think that's the biggest super chat we've had this week as well. So his name is gonna go in big letters next to somewhere here. His name's going up here. That's the second time. So let's get back to the comments, guys. Like DA is my moderator. I remember him. DA then sent gifts and super chatted. He will always be my moderator. Bro got a Pennywise hairline. Like I told you guys, I'm a middle-aged man. What do you expect from me? Talvin, that's just not true. I do not look like Donald Trump. Come on, bro. Like, there's no way possible. I can probably look like a chimpanzee or something, maybe a monkey. But come on, Donald Trump, you really think that? You look like Uncle Ruckus. I sure am Uncle Ruckus. I sure am him. I sure am Uncle Ruckus. Yeah, you want to do something bad in my neighborhood? You know, you want to do something bad in my neighborhood? Because I sure will put them boys on you. And I will. And I won't. And I won't. When I get the older I get, the more I'm going to call 12 on you. Y'all want to rob people? You out there shooting them guns in the neighborhood? Old people trying to sleep, kids trying to go to school. You know, I know all the kids in the community. You know, you got to go. You got to get that dude up out of here, man. We got children who are trying to grow to adults, the new generation, including my kids around here. So I ain't going for nothing. Crash Lighting said, you want to do a thing. I bet you won't try me. I bet you won't try me, homie. I'm ready. Yeah, chilling. That's why I said chilling. Guys, make sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel, guys. Oh, I sure am, Ariana. I sure am the neighborhood watch patrol. We don't need nobody in our community robbing people, selling drugs to other people in the community. We don't need none of that, bro. We want women to be able to feel safe walking around with their leggings on, with their cheeks hanging out, without guys harassing them and stuff like that. So yes, I am neighborhood patrol. I am neighborhood. Matter of fact, I'm United States of America patrol. If I see you anywhere, doing something crazy, I'm gonna get you. I ain't projecting nothing, Jim. I ain't projecting nothing. Just run that mouth. Big talk from a little man. I bet you I ain't little, homeboy. I bet you I ain't little. But the thing about it, like I said, I'm gonna get you today. Hey, Manuel Trevino said he gonna get me today. You funny. When you gonna get me, Manuel? You gonna come get me? Come on, buddy. Come on down. I'm ready. Come get me. Crash Lightning. I know you're not my homeboy. Wouldn't want you to be either. Trust me. Trust me. Your name is Crash Lightning. That's the name of your YouTube channel. Don't want you in my circle. Hey, Ariana said, man, you better watch out. He on patrol. You better recognize. I ain't just not only on patrol. You know how sometimes patrol officers have to unalive somebody? Try me. Sometimes police officers, the person be so violent and then try to up a weapon or attack or do something life threatening. You know? Yeah. I got multiple cards, homeboy. We can go to the streets with it where I'm the police the whole time. And as soon as you do something that's life threatening to me, you will be a memory. How about that? How about it? Can we see you run? You gotta pay me to see me run. You can't even pay me enough to see me run. You can't pay me enough to see me run, bro. Clean yourself up before you speak on other folks. Bro can barely breathe. There he go. Manuel, we're not gonna do this, Manuel. We're not about to do this today. Bro can't even breathe properly. You guys are funny. He said, bro, breathe louder than a fan in the background. I can't breathe, it's crazy. Yeah, I'm a heavyweight, man. I'm a heavyweight. But you best believe, homeboy. Best believe. Best believe that. You hear me? Heavyweight, homeboy. Yeah, heavyweight around here. You hear me? Yeah, heavyweight. I'm strong, bro. What you mean? Yeah, I'm in here. What you mean? But guys, if you guys got a serious question that you want answered, because a lot of these comments who are just in the comments, these folks ain't got no money, guys. They ain't got a bank account. So I'm reading comments of broke people, a lot of broke people right now, because most people, if you want something read and you seriously want to say something that's funny and you want everybody to see it, super chat. Let's see. I'm about to start calling people out. Vanilla Gorilla can't super chat. He ain't got no money. I don't sell weed. I'll let you cool. I ain't tripping. People say all type of things about me on here. Crash Lightning can't super chat. He a broke ninja. Hey guys, how many of you? Hey, Crash Lightning, I'm gonna give you a chance to save yourself from getting kicked out of this live. Hey guys, Crash Lightning, if you super chat, you are spared. You are spared if you can super chat. If you can't super chat, guys, and you want me to kick Crash Lightning off of this channel for good. Put him in jail for life. Let me see the comments. Put him in jail, or he sends a super chat. How many of you guys want me to put Crash Lightning in jail? How many of you guys want Crash Lightning gone? Put me in the chats. Put me. Oh, I'm not begging. You about to see? I'm about to make an example. Put me in the chat if you guys want me to take him out. Crash Lightning been up here talking crazy all day. Yeah, Crash, like you said, pay up or pay the price. Send that super chat. He broke. He can't. You want me to pay to stay here? Yes, I do, Crash. Yes, I do. I want you to pay to stay here, Crash, because I don't like you. If I seen you in person, I probably would hit you in the eye, homeboy. You've been talking crazy all day like I don't see you. So how many of you guys want me to put me? How many of you guys want Crash Lightning to go to jail for life? I'm here for Crash. Any day. It's been 15 minutes. You live right down the block from me. No, I don't. Not a single person said me. That's why Crash is still here. Crash is still here because I gotta. The people has to. The people Crash. The people wanted you here, Crash. For some reason, the people. I don't know what type of attachment you have to the chat. You know, but the people want you to stay here. Nobody wants Crash in jail. You won't, because I was gonna ban him for life, for real. Lex, we only got one me from Lex for right now. Angie, thank God that he gave his only begotten son. So Lex is spared. Crash is spared. They spared Crash today. So we're gonna stop talking about Crash. Unc doesn't know. Jim, don't get it twisted, Jim. Just because they saved Crash, don't mean they're gonna save you. Jim, let me say that again. Just because people save Crash, don't mean they're gonna save you. I will bid you a good night if people in the chat say, I'm gonna give you 24 hours of timeout. Do anybody in the chat want me to get Jim 24 hours of timeout? Type me in the chat. Y'all funny. Y'all are funny. Bro, you a mark. Change, yeah, okay, I'm gonna be real. I think Crash shouldn't be banned. I believe everybody that there's another chance. Facts, and I don't usually ban people. Like sometimes I will if the chat tells me to. I listen to you guys more than you think. You know, like, but if you're gonna say no, don't take Crash out of here, then I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna take Crash out of here. But just because Crash got saved, don't mean other people gonna get saved. Vanilla Gorilla, I don't need the chat to ban you. I'm not even gonna ask the chat to ban you. As soon as you say something crazy again, you out of here. Talking about you got some money. You ain't got no money. Yeah, Vanilla, yeah. I don't need the chat for you, Vanilla. Yeah, ha. Yeah. Yeah, ha. Ha 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 ha. Show us your money or that hog. You guys want me to show you that money? How about that? How about that? Look at it. Does it look dirty? Does it look like it's been on the streets? I've been selling drugs or something. Is it a crispy 20? How about that? Yeah. I gotta put Jason's name on this ball because he super chatted at $10. Gotta put Jason's name on that ball. Jim said, Unc, you had 50 yesterday. How about that? How about that? I'm not like you guys. I am the money man. I attract wealth. Period. While everybody else out there spending, and ain't getting it back, money circulates around me. I keep it. Best believe that. I'm 200 and some pounds, bro. I'm 230 pounds. I gotta keep money because I might get hungry at any time. How about that? If I had 20 grand, I wouldn't even show you 20 grand. How about that? You attract diabetes. You can get up out of here. Oh, it's 2 gems in here. That's what it is. It's 2 gems, I think. A gem. I think. Hold on. Are you the same gem? Or are you a different gem? Yeah, if I had 20 grand, I wouldn't show you 20 grand. Yeah, I said it. Vasar said hello. They gave you what? Said bro needs to attract the shower. If it implies you don't. No, it's cool. It's cool because they think that I'm stupid. Because now what I'm about to do is no, I'm not gonna super chat you. I tell you one thing, if you have the most super chats on this channel, once that ball gets filled up, I'm gonna super chat somebody like $200 or $300. How about that? Jason said, "Don't you do construction, big bro?" Something like that. Yeah, I do like road construction though. Like I work with the power, um, the people who do the power, them big green power boxes, the electrical power pole people, electrical company people. I work a lot with the water company. They have you know, yes, I live in America. All right, guys. Since you guys are doing this, since you guys are doing this, I'm not reading no more comments out loud until we get to 30 likes, man. 30 likes. We need 7 more likes to get to 30. We need 6 more likes. 6 more likes. We'll start reading comments again. I hope you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel. Now we need 4 more likes. You guys thumbs up the video, guys. We need 4 more likes. We're 5 likes away. Because we got the retractable people in here. The people who retract their comments. Ariana said, let's get to 1,000 likes, guys. On this video is not gonna. This live has been going for an hour. Like, there's no way possible this video will get 1,000 likes. You know, maybe if I had maybe like 50,000 subscribers. If I had 50,000 subscribers, then I'd be like, okay, I'll probably get to 500 likes, you know, on the live, you know. But right now, like, I only got, what, 3,700 subscribers, you know. And then all my subscribers not on at the same time either. I'm not reading no comments. All right, Jim. I'm going to bid you a good night. How about that? I'm not going to kick you off of the channel, but you can't, you shadow banned for 24 hours, homeboy. Yeah, I'll holler at you. You're banned for 86,000 seconds. Guys, just because it say Vanilla Gorilla said only 16 people wants 30 likes, math is important. Guys, if it says that there's 16 people on a video, that just means that's how many people are on the video now. I'm telling you, this video done probably already got 500 views while y'all sleeping. This video has already probably surpassed over 500 views. Once I release this video, go back and wait an hour, and you'll see that the live, just because it says, like right now it says 21, because there's 21 people in here. People continuously come in and out of this video because I'm famous. I'm that dude. You know. And you gotta pay. A lot of you guys, I'm no different than any famous person. I'm not on here for free. But I will give charity to the chat. I'm giving charity to most of the chat because most of the chat can't super chat. They're broke. You know, a lot of you guys can have a membership to the YouTube channel. You ain't got that. Guys, I told you, I'm not playing with you. I am not reading any more comments until we need 4 more likes. Once we get to 30 likes, I'm going to start reading the comments again. We need 4 more likes, guys. 4 more likes, so I'm going to start talking crazy. I'm just going to start talking off my head about the topic. You know. We ain't gonna get in here and try to help people in the chat. Alright. So, and I'm gonna smoke a cig. How about that? Since y'all don't want to get the likes up and stuff like that, I'm gonna smoke one. How about that? There is a topic. There is a topic. The topic is on the live, you dunce. Bing, bong, boom, 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 boom. Bing, bong, boom, 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 boom. You talking about, homeboy? You talking about? I'm huge, boy. You talking about, homie? You talking about? I'm in here, man. A lot of you dudes can't even super chat the boy. A lot of you guys can't even super chat the boy. Y'all talking crazy like, oh, he fat, he this, he that. Man, real fast, homeboy. Like this. And you. Fast like lightning, you hear me? Guys, now it's that time to super chat. If you want your name on this basketball, right here, you know, as you guys see, We have people who have super chatted on the ball. You know, if you want your name on this ball, hit that super chat. We gotta put Jason's name on the ball. We gotta put Jason's name on the ball. Because a lot of y'all ain't even rocking with the channel. A lot of you dudes ain't even rocking with the channel though. What you mean? What you mean? Your unc got energy too. What you mean? Your unc got energy too, huh? Your unc got energy too, huh? Yeah. 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 What's good? What's good? What's popping? Y'all playing? Y'all playing? You playing? You playing? Hey, I ain't reading no more comments until we get the likes up to 30. Can we get 30 likes in the building? We need 3 more likes, guys. Only 3 more likes, and we'll start reading the comments again. But if you want your questions answered, then you have to super chat. Because the super chat and the gifts and the super stickers overrides everything. Everything I'm talking about. Because you're supporting the YouTube channel. Then you gonna let a 240-pound man, what you gonna let a 240-pound man do to you, homie? Huh? Yo. While I'm walking around, everybody underestimate me and stuff. Oh, bow. Two more likes and we'll start reading the comments. 2 more likes and we'll start reading the comments. And since there's no money, and since you guys are not spending no money, y'all ain't gifting, y'all ain't super chatting, I'ma bid you a good night. You gotta pay for this, bro. This is not free. Guys, let's get over 30 likes, a little bit over 30 likes, because we're gonna have people who are gonna retract those likes. Let's get it up over 30. You see the chat ain't talking about nothing. The chat ain't talking about nothing. Lex said, I'm gonna retract the like, no cap. You can do what you want to do. Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan the GOAT. Christian Ramos, I'm gonna bid you a good night. Like I said, the last thing I want to see on my channel is some rainbow flags. I ain't got nothing against the alphabet community, but I don't want to see no rainbow flags. I know that. All right, Lex, I bid you a good night. You done had enough time on here. Lex, you're out of here. Shadow ban. Shadow ban for 24 hours. How about that? Shadow ban for 24 hours. One plus one equals two. I think. Crash Lightning said free legs. Hey, Crash, you see what happened? Like the hater wanted you out, now she's gone. crazy. Y'all better respect my boundaries because I do got boundaries. You keep asking for a Fortnite skin. What are you talking about? I never played Fortnite a day in my life. Like, ain't that like the generation, what, new generation Gen Z thing, Fortnite? No, Lex is not banned from the channel. She's just out of her. She's nah. She went over my boundaries. Them rainbow flags. The easy way to get you out of here is post some rainbow flags, man. I ain't buying him no skin. He a weirdo. I ain't buying him no Fortnite skin. How about you super chat me the money and I'll buy it for you? How about you super chat me the money and I'll buy it for you? So we're gonna put Jason's name on this basketball because he's super chatted. I'm gonna make sure I do this on this live before I end the live because nobody ain't super chatting. I could be playing my PlayStation right now, which I think that's what I'm about to do. Since nobody wants to super chat and pay for my presence, because I am a very, very wise older man with, there you go, Lex came back in another, and from, that's what they usually do. That's what I'm saying. They will go to another channel that they got and come back. Lex Friedman came right back. Lex Friedman came right back with another channel. It's crazy. We're gonna put Jason's name on the ball. Christian Ramos, I bid you a good night, brother. Have a good night. How about that? Your messages are gone. They're out of here. So Jason is the leader for the prize money. Jason is the leader for the prize money. He has multiple super chats on the ball. Multiple super chats on the ball. You know. So eventually it's gonna be, if we get a tie or somebody thinks that they could just super chat 99 cents and have more super chats, no, we're not doing that. We're gonna go off of the super chat amount if it come down to it. You know, we're gonna make sure you get your money, whether it's Vimo, Cash Out. All right, guys. So anybody want to take this? Christian Ramos came back with a goddamn rainbow flags. Stop posting your flags over here. This is not the channel for that. Hey, no, you getting? I'm putting you in jail for real. You banned from the channel, bro. Well, this channel's banned from the channel. How about that? Killer Brock said, "Do you support Israel?" I support everybody. How about that? Guys, but if you want to take this live somewhere else before we leave today, you could do that by sending a super chat, super sticker with the direction you want to take this live. But other than that, man, I'm about to hop on this PlayStation, you know, hop on the PlayStation and hop on Call of Duty. Lex done for the day. Matter of fact, Lex came with another channel. Vanilla says, super chat this man, he broke just like us. Anna B. Hills in the building. Another one of my moderators. I'm gonna play old Call of Duty Vanguard, where I play with multiple people all over the country, and I be smashing. So guys, man, I appreciate everybody for coming through. The people who have supported the channel, people who have came back to the channel to troll in the comments like they do. I appreciate you guys for rocking with me, coming through, and we might end up going live again tonight, but I done already been on here for an hour and 30, and now my attention span is low, because I'm ADD. So now I got to do something else, because, yeah, and it is. I've been playing Vanguard for years. I've been playing, like, I got other games, but that's the only game that been this game has literally been in this PlayStation, and I play it every day over years. I don't put no other game in there right now. I come home every day from work, hop on the game for about an hour or two, same game. But I'm gonna get that 6, the Call of Duty 6, and I'm gonna get that Warzone. I think those getting old too, but they gonna be cheaper though. And it is. But guys, man, I appreciate everybody for coming through. Shout out to Jason again for supporting the channel with the big super chat today. Christian Ramos, how many channels do you got? How many channels does this dude got, bro? He's back with the rainbow flags. Oh my god, bro. With with the rainbow flags. Guys, I'm about to end this live, man. I'm gonna holler at you guys on the next video. Over and out.